Alright, here we are. Good old 7-0, look at that. The home base, Ostend Airport. Adjusted the ground vehicles, let's see. And yeah, welcome. Let's hop inside somehow. Yeah, cameras released. I think, is it? Nope. There we go. So I got on the ground power. So yeah, let me try to do some flight engineer jobs today. There's me. Hello. We got the stairs. Oh, I gotta get the chocks out, of course. They don't do it for me for some reason. Okay, chocks removed. And yeah, well, this texturing is not ideal yet. He said it's a raw version. But this is one of the last planes to fly out of Ostend with his beautiful old engines. Engine 1, yeah, that's correct. TMA Cargo. Oops. So we're doing a test flight today. Let's say she had some maintenance. And yeah, so I'll be trying to do that. If I can get the AC paralleling to work. We won't be needing the INS since we're staying in the pattern. Let's hit a Batson. 1200 can go on standby. Excuse me. So TMA 109 Tango connected to the network, and we can see for now it looks like Unicom. Too bad they didn't have standby frequencies back in the day. Anyway. Ah, so slow. And so going to be needing the ILS and Ostend. Check the frequency yet. Oh yeah, right. Did I enable the 80s of the game character voices? No. Just switch that on for now. The ATC comes. And then there's, if it's realistic, it should be 12613 for the 80s. If only I knew how to listen to COM2. There's the audio box. Interesting. Let's see here. Communication. COM2. Ah, I know what's going on. The avionics are not on. Avionics master is emergency exit lights higher up. There they are. Radio bus. And now? Yes. It's only ground and flats. 12613. 12613 is set. So how do I listen to COM2?
Ostend Airport Information Bravo.
There she
0900
is.
Zulu. Wind tree 48 at 9er.
348.
Visibility 6. Sky condition.
Perfect crosswind.
Few clouds at 3400. Ceiling 4900 broken.
Okay.
Temperature 18. Dew point 12. QNH 1020. Alice runway 8 in use. Landing and departing runway 8. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Bravo.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so 08. The course is 075 these days. Oops. And the ILS frequency. I've got my iPad here off screen. Bravo Oscar Sierra. ILS 08. 11155. 074 actually. 111. 11155 is set. It's receiving something. That's good. And I'll put Costa standby. 1105. And Nav 2, I mean 1005. Yeah, another question for Gemini. Where do I select RMI sources? No, they're not. I don't see any switches here. That's only I. Oh, this is VR. Okay. So these two are IDF, these two are VR. As simple as that. All right. Good. What else? Up preparation checklist, but if I do it, it starts CAQ and I don't want to. So what I'm gonna do, all right, I don't need to do that. PSX, what do I still need? Oh, fuel, I need the fuel.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Yeah, that's a good idea, right? So I'm gonna put 15 tons. What else? Fire tests. Trim tests. And try this again when I trim and I disconnect. No, it doesn't lock out. Should be locking out. I think the trim will be quite forward. Let's see. Go back to the overhead. Make my star switches visible. Emergency flaps are off. Flight recorder is on. Lights are out.
Fuel truck is in position.
Aha. Then I want about 15 tons. Yeah, some brief amount. It's being performed. Alright. No, I still have to move the position of this truck. Anyway. So while we're being fueled, the overhead. Atlantia is off. What is no scowl? This is a slave gyro for polar operation. We don't need that. Voice recorder. Should be on cell call. I'm not going to use that. Wing anti-ice meter. Passenger oxygen is off for norm. Just exit lights on. Oxy belts are on. Yaw damper not on yet. This is the Omega navigation, I think. We don't need that. Window heat can go on low. And pitot heat still off. Navigation lights on. That's it. What else? Ground power. What I don't know yet is how to set the pressurization. But you know what? I'll just leave it off because we're only flying at 3,000 feet. I think this one should be open. Cross feed number 2. Total fuel quantity, yeah. Speed rising slowly, good. The hydraulics interconnect is on the brake. Yeah, so first the rudder rises and now utility is rising. See building pressure because I'm on the parking brake. And if there's no pressure, then it'll start rolling, of course. So I'll add some more pressure and switch it back off. APU we're not going to use. Here's the comp selector. Found it. Is it operational? Yeah, it is. VHF. What is that? The comp selector. Oxygen regulator. That's all emergency oxygen, I suppose. Interphone. We'll have that on so we can talk to each other. Galley power, that doesn't really matter. So let's make some coffee and switch it on. And I guess this guy's almost done. All right. As soon as he gets out of here, we can push. Because it's mouth lock time. Yeah, 3,000 kilos to go. So GS6 be set that I can start the engine on stand without him nagging. Uh, 2,000 kilos to go. But I think, does it follow you? Ah, yeah. Opening the reserve tanks first, though. Huh. I wonder if that's correct. I think it should be 1 to 4 first, then the center, then the reserve. Maybe not. To be checked. Fueling sequence of the 7.0. Okay, feels like he's disconnecting. Still some inside my engine. So sensitive. It's closing up. Yeah, no rush, bro. King. Sounds good, right? Start a billionaire. Have to change the path for that vehicle. Looks like shit. Okay. So the fuel's in. Weight and balance. Check 27. That's okay. Then GS6 will prepare for start. Departure service has been requested. I got my fuel invoice here. How much? 10,000 euros. 13,000 including tax. Okay. 20. I wonder if you'll disconnect the GPU though. Departure service requested. Now what? What does that mean? Nothing's happening. What's happening? Something wrong. Okay, let's close the doors. Maybe that helps. Waiting for other services to complete. Ah, the GPU. Yes.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
I guess that's a bug, because I just said I wanted to start on stand. Ah, they put this. Okay, putting the stairs away. That's good. What else are they doing?
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay. He's gonna pull the stairs through my plane again, I guess. Yeah, oh, there we go. Oh, oof. Nice. Cut her up. So I have the GPU, so I'm allowed to start, I suppose. Okay. I don't have an air card. Can I? Oh no. I can't select the air card anymore. Problem. Let's see. So I don't have engine start pressure because I don't have the air cards, and I can't get the air cards. What if I enter a pushback menu? Yes. Oh, let's just trying stuff here. Oh, there is no air cards. Next page. Ah. Okay, so I'll do that again. You had start engine before, yes. So I'll just have to do the cockpit preparation.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Hello, Captain.
Battery
We are
switch
ready for pushback.
is on. Landing gear lever down. Emergency flaps. Guard closed and off.
Yep.
Landing lights. Retracted and off.
Rotating
Weather
beacon.
radar mode. Set to off. Transponder. Set to standby.
Standby.
Galley power. Set to off.
Off.
AC auxiliary pumps. Set to off. Fuel dump panel cover. Is closed. APU fire warning.
Where's that
Tested.
one actually?
Starting the APU.
That's down here. 15. Mission. So I'll have to use the APU since there's no air cards. Simulate the air card with that. Did he remove the ground power? Yeah, they did. And here comes the push. There goes the push. What the?
Tested. Mach trim. Tested and on.
I tested that already.
Testing engine oil quantity gauges.
I guess I should have done it before start.
Tested. Door warning annunciators.
I just
Tested.
quickly completed
Essential
though.
power selector. Set to APU.
Yeah.
External power.
APU.
Set to off. Air conditioning. On. Radio master switches.
Oh, that works
On.
without bleed. Okay.
Spoiler and rudder test guards.
Remember
Closed.
that.
Engine start switches. Off and guarded.
No, not guarded.
Passenger
Gotta
signs.
start the engines.
On. Wing anti-ice. Off. Oxygen switch. Set to normal.
Ah, I guess I
Window
have to
heat.
wait for that.
Set to low. Probe heat. Tested and
31
off.
of 58.
Navigation and wheel well lights. On. Turbofan exit valves. Set to normal. Fuel dump chute.
Fan,
Is closed.
exit valves.
Galley power. On. Fuel heaters.
Galley power on again.
Turned off. Fuel temperature selector. Tested. Testing fuel quantity gauges. Tested. Testing fuel boost
Yeah,
pumps.
I did all that already.
Tested and off. Testing crossfeed valves. Tested and open. Reserve tank transfer valves. Closed. Engine 2 and 3 hydraulic shutoff. Closed. Engine 2 and 3 hydraulic pumps. Turned on. Checking hydraulic pumps and pressure.
Yeah, I did that as well.
Tested and off.
Almost there.
Engine
4
bleed
steps.
air switches. Off. Wing isolation valves. Open.
Where are the bleed air
Crew
switches?
oxygen.
Oh, yeah.
100% and on. Cockpit preparation checklist. Completed.
Okay, thanks. Now do
Before start checklist. Battery switch. On.
Okay.
Emergency exit lights. Armed.
Yes.
Passenger signs. Set and on. Emergency flaps. Guard closed and off.
Check.
Anti-skid switch. On.
Don't know where that
Spoiler
one is.
and rudder test guards. Is closed. Compass controllers. Slaved.
Maybe it's all
Instrument
over.
source switch. Set to instrument. Attitude source switch. Set to 1. Transponder.
Area.
On. Transponder altitude reporting. Set to 1. Weather radar mode. Set to standby. Yaw damper. Checked and on.
That's
window
on already. The freestyle.
Set to low. Engine start levers. Cutoff.
Yeah.
Parking brake.
All over
Set.
the place.
Rudder and aileron trim. Free and
That
zero.
is here.
Fuel boost pumps. On. Crossfeed selectors
them?
1, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Is closed.
3 on 3 4
Crossfeed
close.
selector
Yeah.
2. Is open.
Open.
Air conditioning. Is turned
On.
off. Galley
Yeah.
power.
I
Set
have
to
air
off.
supply ducts
Start pressure. Available.
available.
Wheel well light. Off. Beacon and navigation lights on.
Great.
Wing isolation valves open. Engine starter guards open. Before start checklist completed.
Oh, interesting. And start engine number 3.
Engine start valve open. %, N2, lever to start. Oil pressure rising.
And
50% N2, lever to idle.
Idle. So now, normally you would close this circuit, but then this one opens, so I'm not sure why that happens. Damn, I'll have to reset the power. Do I reset essential power? Oh, this is lower middle section, is it? Yeah. Failure, but how do I reset? Ah, I can't switch it on engine 3. The failure light goes off, but why can't I? That's strange. Anyway, I have to look that up. So let's push.
We need to stop the engines to request ground services.
Bro. She's ready to push the ship, she said.
We need to stop the engines to request ground services.
Okay, let's start all engines, see what happens. So starting one.
Engine start valve open. %, N2, lever to start.
Oh, that's not the bro. Start. Ignition. Awesome.
50% N2, lever to idle.
At the start it was released, I suppose. Yeah, go start 2.
Engine start valve open. %, N2, lever to start.
Ignition.
%, N2, lever to idle.
And start number 4.
Engine start valve open. %, N2, lever to start.
Radar cards. Fish, setback, set
Oil
trim.
pressure rising.
That's easy.
Starter release.
Start release checked.
50%
stops.
into. Lever to idle.
Start back. And now what?
Stop the engines to request ground services. Stop the engines to request ground services.
Accident pushback now. So annoying. I'm gonna stop the engines. Let's restart throttle. We'll try it one more time. Oh, you know what? Jesus, last position. Yeah. Let's use for airplanes without an AQ, but then if I do it, I can't push back in. Figure it out later. I guess I'll do this stupid thing. Do this. That's why it's alright. Up. Boom. Back completed, right? Contact. Oh, after start checklist.
After start checklist. Engine start switches. Off and guarded. Engine start levers. Set to idle. APU bleed valve. Closed. Engine generators. Checked and on. Essential power selector.
Oh, so it's normal, this circuit is over.
Set to 3. Engine 2, 3, and 4 turbo compressors. Started and checked. Galley power is on. Fuel boost pumps. Set and on. AC auxiliary pump 2. On. Hydraulic pumps. Checked and on. Interconnect valve. Turned off. Air conditioning is on. APU master switch off. Doors verify closed. After start checklist completed. Taxi checklist. Taxi lights on. Essential power selector set to 3. Probe heat on. Transponder on. Speed brake lever pull forward. Galley power on. Fuel boost pumps is on. Fuel heaters off. Flaps set to 14 and green lights. Stabilizer trim set to 0.2 units. Altimeter set to 102.
Green lights.
Taxi checklist completed.
Alright. Park brake released. Alright, let's make some noise. Start rolling already. Hey, how you doing? Stealthing out here, so it was a bit busy. But the sound is muffled with the FS Director. Yeah, doesn't sound good like that, right? barely going. It's very light, no cargo, 15 tons of fuel. I could get ground services stored properly again. Anyway. The narrow taxiways of Ostend. Still the old ones. They're completely renewed now. They used to be this narrow though, so it's quite realistic. Alright, so we're just gonna go straight ahead, find the 3,000 feet. Did I set that already? It's just an alerter, it's not a pre-selector. And proceed to Costa. Then we'll fly Costa outbound and go for an ILS 08. And I think that's it for today, because I don't have so much time. Later tonight, flying the Jumbo to Kazakhstan.
Before takeoff checklist. Air compressor 3. Off. Coolant air valve selected. Set to temperature control. Pressurization mode selected. Set for takeoff. Transponder. On. Weather radar mode. Set to normal. Engine start switches.
Oh, that's line radio points. Ostend
Set to
traffic,
flight start.
TMA Water,
Strobe
Tango,
lights.
line 08, Costa
Landing
3000
lights.
feet. That is full landing lights for the 10 on the wing tip. I don't see anyone on approach. I'll take a check this is complete. Just going to check the throttle management is on, so the flight engineer will set the takeoff power. And it's going to climb like a rocket. Well. Yeah, I wonder if there's a fix for the sound. We'll look that up. Away, 20 feet is checked. Good to take off. Boarding check is complete. 50%. And that's green. Everything live, 80 knots.
V1. Rotate.
Alright. Brakes.
Positive rate. You're up.
Please. Why am I the wrong field? Oh, check this guy back here. Sorry. Oops.
Setting flying power.
Nice. Good. I had flying power. Just back in the heading.
Speed check. 1000. Select flaps up.
Flaps up. Need to level off. And manual first time. About 250 knots. much maybe. It's so sensitive on the pitch, it's crazy. I'll try to get a trim. Ah, flaps are not up. That's why, okay. Pitch should be on the horizon then. Speed will come up. Auto marker. 50 knots through 3,000 feet. I think this is yeah, autopilot altitude, heading modes, and alt hold. Autopilot heading alt sequence, and after takeoff checklist. Ready. Heading. Okay, what was I gonna do?
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up and set to all. Engine start switches.
La Costa here.
Off and guarded.
We're gonna be 045.
Pneumatics. Set. Temperature controllers. Set to automatic. Air compressor 3. On. After takeoff checklist. Completed.
It's nice. It's Zeebrugges with all the windmills. Yeah. It's nice. A lot of traffic here. Going towards the B park. There's a Carrefour. Lol. Too bad the sound is fucked up. Anyway. 3,000 and a bit high. If you want to correct this plane, you need to deselect altitude like this. Press down 2 times. Correct the altitude. Back it up. And altitude hold it on again. There we go. Am I tracking Costa VOR more or less? A little bit to the right. This one on the left, so yeah, that's okay. Needle should be pointing a bit to the right. Anyway, just going to turn left, sorry, onto downwards. Or actually 300 degrees and then intersect. What is it? 255 outbound from Costa. Check and see it fly again. Yeah, I was there yesterday. Just below me. Watched the fireworks. Oh, I already passed my radial. Oops. Oversteer. 50. And yeah, so the radius already 272. I'll just go to 245 to 240 ground track. And then you see it's decreasing, really decreasing. Follow the course here a little bit, 3,000 feet. And I'll set the landing flags. Landing, flush, set flags, flaps 40 landing. And we can do second approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Pressurization mode selected. Set to landing. Pneumatics. Set. Passenger signs. On. Landing lights. Extended and on. Fuel boost pumps. Turned on. Fuel heaters. Off. AC auxiliary pumps. On. Speed brake lever. Full forward. Approach checklist. Completed.
Right, we got rated to 60 now, so just a little bit more. I'll slow down to flaps set of speeds, 200. Western traffic, TMA 109 on Tango, it's on left to left, 08 for the others. About 255, so it's correction, heading 260. And minus 200 feet. Oh, should have an opportunity for this. Beautiful wing, huh? There's Ostend already, the spray pump. Water over there. Slowing down too much. Up, we're good. And radial out, 255, that's perfect. Now slow down a bit more. Well, doesn't want to slow down. Idle. 256, 257 out, yeah, that's good. It'll make us slow down sometimes. Push down. It's like in the DA40. Now I can go all the way to 167 knots. Yeah, so that's good. Lights look still below me. Seven miles out, and maybe I'll be set to 2000. Why not? Another pilot hold off. Running altitude hold. 2000. We select that. 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks. About 5, 6, 7.
Glide slope alive.
Yeah, on the wrong side. Anyway, I can turn because I'm descending. Do a 90-degree turn first. And I'll put the flight director on flight script auto. A little bit straight ahead, and then into the subheading, about 40 degrees. Altitude holds, and then I'll put it on IFR lock. Is that working?
Glide slope alive.
Let's see if it overshoots the lock or not. Here comes the glide,
Localizer
the
alive.
localizer, better turn.
Knots. Set landing flaps.
Glide slope auto. Landing gear can come down. And flaps.
Gear down, 3 green.
Positions. And then when I pass this bug, I can go flaps 40. Flaps 40 set. And landing checklists.
Before landing checklist. Spoiler and rudder test guards. Closed. Engine start switches. Set to flight start. Passenger signs. On. Air compressor 3. Set to off. Altimeter. Set. Before landing checklist. Completed.
Needed. Alright. And let's switch off autopilot. Right it off. Stabilized. What? Fast. My direct is a bit off though. Pilot boost oscillations, please. Speeds. Checked. Look like I need to do small corrections. Whoa, whoa, what the hell?
300 feet.
What was that?
Minimum.
Continue. Seems to be quite a bit of gusts.
100. 50. 30. Glide slope aligned. 20.
But
10.
idle. Idle something?
Reversers.
Ski
Spoilers
brakes
up.
up. No auto brakes on this one. 80 knots.
Spoilers up.
Idle reverse. Cool. Can I make alpha? Oh, just about red hot brakes. Reverse deployed. And I'm stowed. Spoilers up. And after landing checklist.
After landing checklist. Landing
made it.
lights. Retracted and off. Strobe lights. Set and on. Taxi lights.
Wait, second off.
Is set to on. Starting the APU. Flaps.
Yeah.
Up and no lights. Speed brake lever. Pull forward. Window heat. Set to off. Probe heat. Turned off.
That's a bit
Weather
strange.
radar.
It's for final there.
Set to standby. Engine start switches.
Gust.
Off and guarded. Galley power. Set to off. Forward fuel boost pumps. On. Aft fuel boost pumps. Turned off. Pneumatics. Set. APU generator. On. APU bleed valve. It's open. After landing checklist. Completed.
Okay, let's see. Rest of full of me. Where is it? Check this completed. 30 seconds. Oh, there it goes. Wait. What was that? Hey, Patrick. Here where we go, right? Oh, it's reverse. Oops. Oh. Let's see what happens if I shut down one control. Very light. I like this blur effect. I want to push it down. Turn off lights. Oh, they are on. Oh, well. Okay. The taxi lights? Where is the taxi? Oh, here. Off. By the reckless can also go off. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you're right over there. Okay, gotcha. Marshall? Huh, I thought you had Marshall. Oh, there he is. He's in the grass. Alright, thanks. Are you happy? What does that mean? Anyway, what breaks set? Engines shut. Alright, thanks.
Shutdown checklist. Air conditioning. Set to off. Engine 2, 3, and 4 turbo compressors. Set to off. Anti-ice switches.
Ah, so I should have done
Off.
that first.
Wing anti-ice. Off. Engine bleed air switches. Set to off.
Now back there.
Transponder.
Off.
Off. Weather radar mode. Turned off. Essential power selector. Set to APU. Engine start levers. Cut off. Taxi lever.
And it's quiet again. Okay. Cool. Then after this complete. Now I can put on ramp power. Let's see, is it operating well? Yes. Ramp power on. Why is there a failure? Huh. Ah. That is why was done on. Good. Air conditioning is off. So then valve off, generator off, viewmaster off. It's a nice effect. Boom. Okay, quite sad, but still. Alright, well here we are. And I forgot to do another radio call anyway. OTC online. Well, that'll be it. Thanks for watching. I got a new landing report here. It's 162 feet per minute, so that's pretty good, right? Nice. See that down here? That's my track. Not too bad. About 255 is perfectly on the downwinds. If you turn to the south, I could have done the intercepts a bit shallower, but just a small overshoot. Let's short final some